have a quick tea empties video for you. I do these a lot because I drink massive amounts of tea. I've been posting on my Instagram and my TikTok accounts my Bird and Blend tea advent calendar and every tea since December 1st. So today is the 11th and I haven't posted the 11th tea yet. But in case you're curious, today's tea is mulled cider, and this is the Bird and Blend tea calendar. It's really cute, and inside each of these little boxes is a two little tea bags, so you can have both of them. You can make a small latte out of one of them. You can have one yourself and share one with a friend. Whatever you choose to do. But this is a really cute calendar. I love it. I got it back in September, and when I opened the box, it smelled unreal. I will definitely be getting that calendar again. I was very impressed, and the teas that they put in that are stupendous. Great teas. So let's get down to the nitty gritty and go on checking out my empties. I haven't done an empty since like the end of the summer, so I have quite a few stacked up here. So first we have affogato from Bird and Blend. It's supposed to be like affogato, which is a scoop of vanilla ice cream with a shot of espresso poured over it. So that is the effect they're going for here. Catch me while you can. This tea is being discontinued on May 8th. Or while stocks last, and the ingredients are Sri Lankan black tea, coffee beans, apple pieces, rosehip blue cornflowers, and natural flavoring. The classic Italian ice cream dessert, vanilla notes with a shot of espresso. So that was the flavor profile they were going for. I didn't really care for this. I love the black tea. I love the black tea base and the flavor of that Sri Lankan black tea. It was just the flavor, the coffee flavor in this was tasted very artificial to me, very chemically, which is unusual because Bird and Blend usually nails it with those flavors. When they're trying to create a flavored tea, they really are on point 90% of the time. This is a really great blend. This is just a single sample I got from Bird and Blend. It's wedding cake, it's called. Ingredients are rooibos, desiccated coconut, fenugreek, sprinkles, let's see, toasted rice, rose petals, and natural flavoring. This is a great tea. I wouldn't necessarily purchase this, but it's excellent, and it's a fun one to have in your collection if you really love to have a huge variety of caffeine-free teas. Because it's a rooibos, it does not have caffeine in it, but it's very close to a lot of other teas that I have. I have birthday cake from David's Tea, which is pretty similar. Bird and Blend has a birthday cake blend, which is pretty similar. This one just has a little bit more of like a strawberry flavor along with that birthday cake profile, and that's what makes it kind of special. I do like that tea though. Mango lemonade. I made the last of this, a large pitcher. I used 5 perfect spoons, and I made a liter of this. I went through it all last week. I am very sad because this is the last of my mango lemonade, and I am going to mourn the loss and discontinuation of this tea. Just letting people know. If anybody has a stock of it that they would like to sell, I would be happy to purchase it because I love that tea, and I know not a lot of people do. Palma Grateful. I've been taking this to work in the morning because it's warm, it's fruity, it's got that bright flavor. This one's great hot or iced, and it's really nice and comforting with a little squeeze of lemon in there and some honey on your way to work. It's a great little pick-me-up. If you're like me and you drink a coffee first thing in the morning and then switch to tea, this is nice because it's very light caffeine, so you're not going to be like shaking in your boots when you get to work from having too much caffeine. But this is a great blend. Serenity Now. I just made on my Black Friday purchase, I got 3 more boxes of this because it was on sale for this ridiculously low price of like $3. So I think I got like 3 boxes of it. The tea bags, for some reason, I think they were out of the loose leaf version of this. So I ended up just getting the tea bags, and I love this tea. It's great hot, it's great ice, it's very floral and fruity, and that is a tough flavor profile to do well and to balance out well, and they did a great job with this, and it's very relaxing. It's a great tea to have before bed. I love drinking this before I go to sleep. It really helps me to drift off calmly and comfortably, and when I drink it, I have a great night's sleep. I don't wake up feeling terrible, and that is huge. I brought this to work and I've been drinking it during the holiday season. Fireside Mocha. I love this tea. Even though it's a fruit infusion, you'll notice it has the single caffeine dot there, meaning it has a low caffeine. I don't know what in this gives it a caffeine content whatsoever. It's got cocoa bean, apple, chocolate chip, green tea, sprinkles, natural flavoring of pink pepper, natural chocolate flavoring with stevia. So yeah, this is a stevia tea. It does not taste like stevia. It doesn't have the aftertaste, but it is sweet, and it definitely does not need, in my opinion, any sugar or anything else. But this is really great. It's good as a latte. I just drink it straight, and I just love it. The little Christmas trees. The first time I ever had this was last year's David's Tea Advent Calendar, and I bought this after drinking the sample that I got in my Advent Calendar, and I loved it. And I do have another bag unopened, and I'm going to go through that nice and slow because this is one of my favorite, holiday blends, if you will. We've got movie night. I finished off all of my David's Tea movie night, so I repurchased enough for a tin. I think I got 3 bags of this, so I refilled my tin. I restocked my tin with these 2 bags, and I think I still have one more when that bag dwindles down to nothing. I love this tea so much. The only criticism I have for movie night is that it doesn't have enough green tea in it. I really wish it had a little more of the rolled green tea, because it's great, and I love nice quality green tea. I just think they could have added a little more, but other than that, it's a top-notch tea. I love the flavor. And it's such a fun blend. It makes people curious, like, what does movie night tea taste like? A green tea? That's very intriguing, and it certainly had me hooked, and it is great. It does not disappoint. It's intriguing and excellent. Oh, what a great combination. Dessert by Deb's Panettone Cake, and I wanted to give a shout out to Deb. Hello, Deb. And I am drinking a Dessert by Deb tea right now. This is Hojicha Cinnamon Raisin Bread Pudding, and I made it as a latte. I did 4 perfect spoons. Perfect spoon is 2.5 tablespoons, I believe. That is what a single scoop of tea is for. I think it's 2.5 teaspoons or 2.5 tablespoons. I don't know exactly what it is, but I did Perfect Spoons by David's Tea. I used that as my scooper. I put 4 of those in a gravity steeper, and I steeped that at 205 degrees Fahrenheit for 6 minutes. I poured it into a cup, and this has vanilla almond milk frothed up. The froth is gone, but it's really delicious. That tea is amazing, and it's great straight, not as a latte with no milk, no sugar, no honey, no anything. It's amazing just on its own, and I would love to try that as an iced tea as well. The Panettone Cake is a great tea. This is a sample, organic, and it has black tea, lemon peel, orange peel, raisins, vanilla, and calendula petals. I have to buy more of this because I love it so much, and I did put it in my tea journal as on your next Dessert by Deb order, get more of the Panettone Cake. And I have some more of her teas coming up. I should have a box somewhere, an empty box. I just want to get this out of the way. I finished off a box of these David's Breakfast Blend tea bags. This is a great breakfast blend if you are interested in just a really top quality breakfast blend. It's organic, it tastes wonderful, and if you're into really nice quality black teas, you can't go wrong with this. My other movie night. I also have, this is the bag of Hojicha Cinnamon Raisin Bread Pudding that I just finished off. As I said, that's an excellent tea, and I'm sipping on that right now. Up next, we have one of my Sips By teas that I got in one of my Sips By boxes. One of my favorite things is my Sips By subscription every month. Green tea, sugar, hearts, flavor, rose petals, rosebuds, contains nuts and almonds. This is a great tea. I would absolutely get this again. I love anything that's a green tea that has floral notes in it. I love jasmine green tea. I love anything that has like that white flower kind of flavor. I love teas with rose and rose petals, rose buds in them. I really love floral teas in general. There's a magnolia oolong from David's Tea that I love. There's a golden lily oolong that I absolutely adore. It's pretty expensive, but well worth the price. And this is another kind of rosy, almost rosy berry-ish flavored green tea. It's excellent. Pumpkin Earl Grey from David's Tea. I love this. I can't get enough. I drink this like every other day in the fall and winter. I absolutely adore it. Cabaret. This is by August Uncommon Teas. It is a malty black tea with chocolate and dark cherry. Very good tea. August Uncommon has very high quality teas at a pretty reasonable price point. And their teas are so strong and so well made, you can re-steep them. Normally I only re-steep oolongs, but August Uncommon is so great, and they have such high quality teas and ingredients that you can actually re-steep those teas at least twice. We have Tea Pigs Cold Brew. These are the tea temples. You get 10 tea temples in one of these little boxes. Looks like this. And this is the cucumber and apple tea. These are really refreshing. You stick it in a bottle of water. You just take a to-go bottle, and depending on how big it is, if you're having a 12-ounce cup, any more than that, I would use, any more than 16 ounces, I would use 2 tea bags, but 7 minutes and you've got a delicious, refreshing iced tea. And they have a bunch of flavors. If you're interested in knowing more, let me know, and I will send you the link to Tea Pigs and those cold brew flavors. Also, the rose lychee is amazing. If I heard about that one from Tea with Jan. Tea with Jan is amazing. If you don't know who Tea with Jan is, check her out. She has amazing videos, great content. She is a tea expert, aficionado. I love her, and so does all of Canada, rightfully so. Salted caramel matcha. This is a great matcha. I love it hot. I love it iced. I actually just made some of this the other night on Friday when I came home from work. It was so cozy and delicious. I just love it. Bahama Mama from David's Tea. This is a discontinued blend. Tastes exactly like Youthberry from Tivana, which is no longer. Key Lime Black. This is a sample that I got from Friday Afternoon Teas, who I love so much. Friday, I love you. I love what you do. I love your energy that you put out into the world. You are a wonderful person, and I wish there were more humans like you. I love buying her teas. I love her TikTok, and I just think she is one of the most interesting people I have ever come across. Maple chai sticky buns. This tea is so awesome. Everything Dessert by Deb makes is just insane. You can taste the love in her teas. I've said that before, and you really can. Toasted walnut, another one of my faves. Sad that it's gone, but I have a 10-ounce tin, so I'm going to be drinking that tea for a while, and thank goodness, because if I didn't have a good amount of it, I would be really sad. More salted caramel matcha. I really stocked up on this because the sale price was ridiculous, and I've repurchased it several times, and I drink it at least 3 or 4 times a week. It's part of my tea routine. I got this organic jasmine green tea in a Republic of Tea purchase that I got. So this is a great sample, and it's a really good standby, floral organic jasmine green tea. If you like floral teas, Republic of Tea makes a great one, and they make a lot of great teas. Cocoa Chai Rooibos. I've talked about this tea before. One of the David's Tea employees, she thinks she's an herbologist or whatever. I don't know. She's a botanist for sure, but she studies herbs and plants and herbal medicine and so forth. And she recommended Cocoa Chai Rooibos as an iced tea with some coconut milk, and I am dying to try that. I still haven't, but when I get a chance, I am going to thank Celia ACA if I love it. Sweet Tangerine, Positive Energy. This is a yogi tea. I really do like yogi teas, and I get some of their teas very infrequently, but frequently enough that it makes me happy in my Sips By boxes, and I love them. The ones that I've gotten in my boxes have been really great. I got the Sweet Tangerine Positive Energy, and I got another one, I think it was called Honey Chai Turmeric, and it was a great tea. I made a purchase. I purchased a box of that after getting that in my Sips by box because I loved it so much. Duvet Day. Oh, this is such a great tea. It's definitely one of those curl up in your bed and watch a hangover movie on a Sunday teas. This is white tea with blissful coconut, jasmine blossom, and cinnamon. It's a Duvet Day. Yes, it is. Blueberry vanilla. I've only ever drunk this as an iced tea and I love it so much. I just make it into a delicious latte and it puts me in a great mood. I just sip on it on my way to work or on my way to my parents' house or a meeting. It's awesome. Masala chai. This is so good. I recommended this to people and I made this as a latte. I made a little Instagram post about it and it's one of the best chais I've ever had. And this is like the first masala chai I had ever had and it did not disappoint. It was awesome. Another Sips by Baby. This is called Brighten Up, Forest Fruits and Ginger. I did make this as a hot-ended iced tea and I did prefer it iced. I used a little agave in it and it was excellent. Strawberries and cream oolong, a wonderful tea from David's. I love this so much. Again, great hot, great iced. It's an oolong. I can re-steep it. I have re-steeped it and it's great. Multiple steeps. It tastes really wonderful and it's a very complex flavored tea. It really is. It's like a milk oolong and very, very rich, sweet strawberries. It's excellent. Decaf pumpkin chai. I loved this tea so much. Ingredients are decaf black tea, cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, pumpkin pieces, and natural vanilla and pumpkin flavorings. This tea was so good. I tried to get it again, but they were all out when I tried to make another purchase. But that's what happens when you have amazing teas. They don't last long. People just scoop them up, and why shouldn't they? Cherry blossom matcha. I love this matcha so much. I really do like the floral matchas from David's Tea, and I know they used to have a lavender one. I'm really sorry I never got to grab that or get my hands on it because I bet it was amazing. I know people still talk about it. Ginger honey tea. I drink this a lot when I'm just looking for something to kind of soothe my throat, cozy up with. I love this tea and I did get more of it and I'm waiting for that order. And I also got the lemon ginger honey tea. I'm really excited about trying that one too with a little squeeze of lemon slice in there and a little tiny bit of wildflower or orange blossom honey. My favorite honeys right now are the Bee Harmony honeys. They're so good and they have some really great options and flavors. The berry, the wildflower, the orange blossom. Excellent honeys. I really love them. And if you want to know more about them, let me know. I will post their link. And you can get them on Amazon as well. So just look for Bee Harmony Honey. Chai Matcha from David's Tea. I love this so much. It doesn't go on sale often, but when it does, I try to grab it, try to scoop it up because it's so good. And it really is a great standby to have in your collection. Pumpkin pie matcha, same with this one. It does go on sale now and again for a great price, but it's hard when that happens. It's a rarity, so I always try to look at my emails and see what sales are going on, and if they're doing a 20% off site-wide, I always grab a couple of these because I love the pumpkin pie matcha. Moroccan mint from Stash Tea. They have a great Moroccan mint tea. It's just a green tea with peppermint and it is so good. It doesn't need any honey or anything. The mint really adds a natural sweetness that is so well balanced and so perfect with this great rolled green tea. This is another Sips by tea, and they just nailed this for me. It's an exact tea that is right up my alley. It's called French Vanilla Black Tea by Churchill's Fine Teas. I went back on Sips By's site and I purchased a bag of this because that's how much I loved this tea. So this is just an example of Sips By picking the perfect tea for you. You fill out your profile, you rate all of your teas every month, and the more you rate your teas and update your profiles and your choices and your questionnaire, as your tastes change, you want to update that profile and those and answer those questions. And the more they will put these total bullseye teas in your box each month, and you're just like, I have to buy this. I love this so much. I have 4 teas in the last 6 months that I have purchased full bags of because they were just right on the money. And some of them I do plan on getting more of, but I just haven't gone through them all yet. They gave me this amazing Encha matcha in my October Sips by box, and I still have it. It's a sample bag, and it's 1.6 ounces of matcha. That's a huge amount of matcha. So I love Sips by. It's no secret. People love it. It's the best tea subscription box out there. I would definitely try others, but that is such a popular one, and there are lots of reasons why. If you are a tea fan, get your Sips by box. What are you waiting for? You can cancel at any time. I'm not getting paid to say this. They don't give me free tea. It's just an awesome tea subscription. Dragon Fruit Aloe from David's Tea. If you know, you know. This tea is awesome. I've never actually tried it hot, but I know people do. And I happen to know that that is also in the caffeine-free box, the David's Tea caffeine-free advent calendar. So we also have super orange. Oh, this is blood orange boost. This is apple green tea, hibiscus blossoms, orange peel, rosemary, natural blood orange flavoring, gaba green tea, roasted chicory root, orange pieces, and olive leaves, and stevia extract. This is one of my favorite teas ever. I have a 10-ounce tin of it. I just made a huge pitcher of it because I love it so much. I cannot get enough blood orange boost. It's great hot as well. It's a really great pick me up in the afternoon. And if you like light green teas with kind of fruit flavors or something a little herby, edgy, this is the tea for you. I guarantee you will love this. If you like ginger, if you like anything herby, if you like yerba mates, you will love this. I promise. Another dragon fruit aloe. I got the fresh and fruity sachet wheel over the summer, and I drank through the entire thing already because I'm insane and I drink huge amounts of tea, and I also share a lot of teas, so that's why you're going to see a lot of these little sachets. Here is another blood orange boost. We've got Tahoe Sunshine, which was a delicious tea from my Sips by box over the summer. This is honeybush, lemongrass, rooibos, vanilla, lavender, calendula, and natural flavors. So good, organic and caffeine free. I loved this tea. This is a great herbal, and I would absolutely get more of that. I need to write that down. I'm going to put that in a separate file because I loved that so much. Warm Heart. This is a wonderful tea from Friday Afternoon Teas. I got the fall sampler box, and it was so great. Shangri-La. This is an organic green tea that came in my Sips by box. This was absolutely delicious. One of the best straight green teas I've had in a long time. I'm actually going to purchase more of that too because it's so good. And another thing about Sips by, if you do subscribe to their box every month, you get $5 off every purchase you make in the store. You just have to use your code, they'll give you a code, and automatically give you, when you sign in with your username and password, they give you $5 off every order when you get teas that were in your Sips by box. So we've got here Builder's Breakfast Brew. This is a really, really strong black tea from Bird and Blend, and it's a really, really good one. I happen to love it, but it's very similar to kind of like Taifu, and just a really strong black tea, like Berry's black. They have a black tea as well, like they have like Yorkshire Gold. Well, Taifu has a black, version, meaning it's much stronger. It's much, more bold, more tannins, that kind of thing. Chocolate covered strawberry. This is yerba mate, and it's from David's Tea. It's delicious. It's a little stevia heavy, but this is an awesome tea, and it really does taste like chocolate covered strawberries. It's so good. I have another bag of pumpkin pie matcha. I have this Star Wars themed tea, the Mandalorian. This was a Mindful Quest green tea, premium green tea, organic peppermint and spearmint. It was a basically a Moroccan mint. Really, really great. I love Republic of Tea, and I love that they did a Star Wars themed collection. That makes me smile. Guangzhou Milk Oolong from David's Tea. This is one of my favorite milk oolongs of all time. I absolutely love this, and I have a tin of it now. It's expensive, but I had to use a few of my free tea rewards to get a tin filled, and I finally did it. This is Peppy Mint from Bird and Blend, one of the best straight peppermint teas I've ever had. I love Peppermint Amore from David's Tea too, but this, I think I might like this even a little better. Another salted caramel matcha from David's Tea. Pistachio ice cream. I loved this. I can see why they brought this back. Absolutely. It's two of them. I think I may have filled a tin. I definitely filled the tin. Oh yeah, here's another pistachio ice cream. So I do have a tin of it. It's I drank through a bag and then decided I had to have a tin. So I got 3 2-ounce bags. I filled the tin and now I only have half a tin of pistachio ice cream left. Oh my gosh, that tea is so good. Morning detox. This wasn't on the site for a while and I had almost a nervous breakdown when I thought they discontinued it. But I saw it on the site again around Christmas time and I ordered 8 ounces of it because I need this tea in my life. If you like mint and you like, anything that settles your stomach in the morning, this tea is for you. It's got green tea, turmeric, ginger, orange peel, carrot, rose hip peel, lemongrass, peppermint, rose pepper, moringa leaves, green mate, black pepper, apple cider vinegar powder, and flavoring and marigold blossoms. I can't describe how much I love this tea. I just have to recommend it. If you like mint or ginger or any kind of yerba mate or herby tea, you will love this. And the way it makes your stomach feel and your body and your mind feel, it's so calming and gives you this perfectly steady energy all morning through lunch. It's just, it's amazing. I can't say enough good things about this tea. It's one of my all-time favorites. Vanilla cappuccino, what a great standby tea. Every time I meet somebody who's new to David's tea, and I'm like, if they don't like flavored teas, I always, kind of gravitate them towards this tea. I give them a little nudge and offer them this because it is a black tea base and there's plenty of black tea and it's not like it's all apple pieces and other things and then just a tiny sprinkling of black tea. No, it's got a great black tea base and it's got coffee beans in it. It's just an awesome tea and that wonderful rich creamy vanilla flavor. It's so delicious and decadent and it's great hot and iced. Raspberry matcha. I just wish that when they re-released this, that they gave you the option to get a tin and the bags. That's the only thing that I wish when they brought raspberry matcha back is that you could also get the matcha filled tin as well. Ginger snap green. Oh my God. I did not like this when I first got it. And then I had it again and was like, oh my God, I need this tea in my life. It's so good. A snap of ginger and juicy peach in this Chinese green tea blend. This is such a great tea. I can't really describe it. It reminds me a little bit of that citrus lemonade thing that they have at Starbucks with the jade citrus mint, peach, and a little bit of hot lemonade. That's very much what this tea is like, but it's not as sweet, obviously, because it doesn't have honey in it. You can certainly put some honey in it, but this tea is delicious. And maple hojicha from Friday Afternoon Tea. I love hojicas and I love maple, and this tea, it's delicious and it just speaks for itself. Maple hojicha is fall in a cup. It's awesome. Vanilla lemongrass loose leaf tea from Calafia Teas. This was also a Sips By item and it was so creamy and delicious. This tasted like those lemon lust squares, those lemon chiffon squares that people make around Easter time with a little powdered sugar. This is a tea that tastes like that, and it's also I think it's organic. I could be wrong. Vanilla lemongrass. It's just delicious. This tea it took my breath away. It was so good. I wasn't expecting it to be that good either, so I was really pleasantly surprised. Another pumpkin Earl Grey. I love it so much. Another pumpkin Earl Grey. Sunny Sea, which I just have such a love affair with this tea now. I used to literally hate it. I mean, I hated it. I was like, all this hype over this tea and it's crap. No, you have to find the exact right way to steep this, and I have found my complete love affair with Sunny Sea. I cold brew this at least overnight, and when I drink this hot, I drink it I steep it for 6 minutes. I add a tiny bit of orange blossom honey, and I always drink it in a 12-ounce little teacup, and I love it that way. But iced is my favorite way to drink this, and I love adding like a little squeeze of orange in there, a little orange slice with my Sunny Sea, and it's just delicious. Bonfire Toffee, another one I didn't care for only because it's got lapsang souchong, and smoky teas are not my bag. I just don't care for them. I never have. But you know what? I used to hate I mean, hate Earl Greys, and I like them now. So you never know. I might end up becoming a Lapsang Souchong aficionado later on in my life. Who knows? If I can learn to love Earl Greys, I can probably learn to love Lapsang Souchong. Stress Less Winter Mint Herb Tea from the Republic of Tea. This was so good. I almost ordered it that day. I had a whole bunch of things in my cart, and I just got distracted with my son and never ended up ordering any. Oops. Golden Glow Mountain Inspired Tea Blends. This is another Sips by Baby. I loved this. It was so good. They have my number over at Sips By. They know everything I love. Hibiscus Lemonade. This was on a ridiculous discount for the Black Friday deals, but I just didn't get any more because I'm not drinking through my iced teas as much, and I have so many. So I do love this tea, and I really wish I had ordered a little bit of it as a back stock, but I have so many iced teas to get through, and before I even make a dent in them, I'm just going to stop ordering more because I need to just at least get a dent in what I have now. Otherwise, it's going to take me until I die to finish all these teas, like literally. I'm sure some of you have heard the same thing from your friends and relatives and husbands. You're not even going to live enough to drink all this tea. And it's like, well, you got a point there. But I need it. Coffee Pu'er, everybody knows. I love it. Tea with Jan, she's a huge fan too. Brown sugar bourbon. Oh my God, if you know, you know. This tea is so good. I'm like, if you like decadent black teas that are sweet and delicious and rich, you will love that. Like if you like pistachio ice cream, you'll love that. If you like coffee pour, you'll love that. If you like, well, what's the other one that's kind of similar? If you like vanilla cappuccino, you'll love brown sugar bourbon. Aloha pineapple chamomile. This is a tea drop. Tea drops are so cool. They're little like dehydrated, like solid tea. They almost looks like tiny little sugar cubes or cookies. You put it in a cup, you pour boiling water over it, and then you use one of those little like spinner things, like a milk frother, like a handheld frother, and it disintegrates into your water, and bam, you've got your tea just like that. Awesome for like a college student that lives in a dorm room. These are the best. I love those. Or you can just pop a tea drop in your purse and bam, you have an awesome cup of tea for work or whatever, a meeting you're going to. If you're going to lunch or your parents and they don't have awesome teas like you do, bring your tea drops along. You're good to go. They're so fun and they're so awesome. And they have some really cool collections too. Cold Brew Infusion. This is the strawberry kiwi green tea one, and I love these. I got all three of them over the summer when they launched these new Cold Brew Infusions, and I loved each and every one of them. I love the peach passion fruit, and I love the black tea lemonade with lemon too. Pumpkin spice. I was not really impressed with this tea. I drank it and I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't get more of it. English toffee from David's Tea. I love this. I bought some to fill up a tin because I love it so much. It's a pu'er tea, and it has cocoa beans, cocoa husk, caramel, sugar, flavoring, and natural caramel and yogurt flavoring. It's really good. I don't know if you've ever tried this, but this is also great as an iced latte. It tastes like a fudgesicle. It's the best way I can describe it. Another brown sugar bourbon. And I ordered a bunch more of this on the Black Friday sale. The Skinny. This is a great oolong tea. And I really don't like, the concept of using teas for weight loss because I just think that's ridiculous. Just drink tea because it's enjoyable, not because you want to lose weight. I mean, all the power to people that want to lose weight and, change their lives and make their lives better and feel better. I just think that teas are meant to be drunk and enjoyed, and so are, desserts. I mean, if I want to have a chocolate chip cookie, I'm going to have a chocolate chip cookie, but that doesn't mean to say I don't love David's Tea chocolate chip cookie too. I love that tea, and I love it as a latte, and it's decadent and enjoyable, and sometimes, it is enough to kind of make you not want a chocolate chip cookie anymore, but that's really not my approach or anything to weight loss, but whatever. This tea is awesome. I don't drink it because I want to be skinny. I drink it because the flavor is awesome, and it is moderate caffeine, so it gives you a nice little boost of energy. And I always take this with me to work, so I did order more of it. And final tea in my empties is another tea drop. This is the Rose Earl Grey. This was so excellent, and I was so inspired by this. I wish that I had saved it to make it as a bubble tea, so I ended up making lavender Earl Grey. as a ice bubble tea, and it came out so good. I posted it on my Instagram, which is just Mary Beth Winter. If you ever want to look at it, it's all tea videos, 90% tea videos. People are like, why don't you post more pictures of your kid? And I'm like, I'm afraid of people on the internet seeing my kid. I don't know why. I don't trust people, but I don't, putting tea out there, it's pretty harmless to talk about tea. So anyway, I really enjoy these teas. If you guys have ever tried any of these, let me know. And did you guys get anything for Black Friday? What did you get on the sale? Did you pick anything up as gifts? I did. I got some teapots for my mom and my aunt as gifts, and I'm just really hoping they're delivered intact and before Christmas. I ordered them a few weeks ago, and I know they're really delayed on shipping and that it's upsetting to people, and I totally understand that. It is frustrating, but I really enjoy these teas. If you've tried any of them, let me know. And what are you drinking now? Like, what are the teas that you're really enjoying? I love my Dessert by Debs. Very decadent right now. And as I said before, I'm really enjoying the Bird and Blend Advent Calendar. This has been such a fun calendar. Yeah, I will see you guys for the next cup and in the next video. And I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. And if I don't see you for a few weeks, and have a wonderful Christmas. And definitely check out my posts on my Instagram and my TikTok. I've been doing a tea a day for the advent calendars. I'm giving you a rating between 1 to 10 tea bags, letting people know what I think of each of the teas. So I hope you enjoyed, and have a great day, week, weekend, month, and happy 2023 if I don't see you till then. See you later, guys.